Hello everyone, I am Divya, your math facilitator. In this video, we shall discuss the solutions of exercise 2.4 of our class 8. So I'm going to start from problem number 5. So the first 4 questions I have already discussed in the earlier videos. If you have missed watching it, then I would pin it up here in the I button. You can click on the I button and watch those videos too. Now let's get started. So here is the fifth question. Okay, question number 5 of exercise 4.2. When I triple a number, the question is when I triple a certain number and add 2, I get the same answer as I do when I subtract the number from 50. So I have to find the number. Okay. So firstly, let us go in the reverse order as I explained in the previous video also. So we are going to consider the number. Okay. So we don't know what the number is. So let us take the number as x. Okay. So let me start the solution. So firstly, let me take the number as x. Okay. So let the number be x. Okay, you don't know what it is, so we are taking it as x. Now just see, when I triple a certain number, okay, this number I am tripling it. Okay, that means I am multiplying it how many times? 3 times. Okay, so let me write it here. So triple the number will be what? Triple the number will be 3 times x. Okay, it is nothing but 3 multiplied by x, 3x. When I triple a number and add 2, okay, so you are adding 2 to triple of this number. Okay, so triple of the number, okay, triple of the number and add 2. Okay, so what do you get when you triple the number and add 2? When you triple, it is nothing but 3x. Now you're adding 2, that means it will be 3x plus 2. Okay, so I get the same answer as I do when I subtract the number from 50. Okay, now suppose if you want to subtract the number from 50, so what do? So subtract the number from 50. Okay, that means from 50 you are going to subtract the number, so it will be 50 minus x. Okay, so now just check the question. So see, when I triple a number and add 2, that means this is the condition. Okay, triple of the number and add 2 is 3x plus 2. I get the same answer as I do when I subtract the number from 50. Subtracting the number from 50 is nothing but 50 minus x. So now just see, these two conditions are same. So you are getting the same answer. That means we can equate these two. Okay. So given, okay, from the given condition. So now you can write, so this 3x plus 2 is equals to 50 minus x. Okay, simple. Now solving it, you will get the value of x. X is nothing but the number, isn't it? So let us solve it. So you have 3x here, you have x here, minus x. So let me send this minus x to LHS. So it will be 3x plus x is equals to, so you have 50 here. Let me send this plus 2 to RHS. So it becomes minus 2. Okay, just I am transposing x to LHS and plus 2 to RHS. Okay, so 3x plus x, 3 plus 1x is 4x. Okay, 3x plus 1x is 4x is equals to 50 minus 2 is nothing but 48. Okay, so I want the value of x. So here 4 is in multiplication. Just sending it to RHS, it becomes division. Okay, so it is 48 divided by 4. We know 4 ones are 4 twelves are 48. Okay, so which implies x is nothing but 12. Now what is x? X is nothing but the number, isn't it? So the required number is 12. Clear? Very simple, right? So go step by step. These problems will be very easy. Now let us move on to the next one. So question number 6. Mary is twice older than her sister. Okay, Mary is twice older than her sister in 5 years time. That means from now, 5 years from now. Okay, she will be 2 years older than her sister. Okay, now she is 5 years older than her sister. Now 5 years from now, that means after 5 years, Mary will be 2 years older than her sister. Okay, so two conditions are given to you. You have to find how old are they both now. Okay, that means you have to find the present ages. Okay, you have to find what are their ages right now. Okay, that means present ages. Okay, so how shall we proceed? So see here you have Mary and her sister. Mary and her sister, isn't it? So Mary is twice older than her sister. That means Mary's age is compared with her sister's age. Are you getting my point? Mary's age is compared with her sister's age. Okay, so let us take Mary's sister's age as X. Getting my point? Because Mary's age is compared with her sister's age. So let us take sister's age as a reference. Okay, that means we'll take sister's age as some variable X. Okay, so let Mary's sister's age. Okay, so I'm taking Mary's sister's age as X. Okay, because Mary's age is compared with her sister's age. Okay, now see what is the condition. Mary is twice older than her sister. Okay, so what is Mary's age now? Mary's sister's age is X. So Mary is twice older than her sister. Okay, so that means Mary's age will be 2 times this age of the sister. Okay, so it is 2x. Got my point? Yes. So now you see. So in 5 years time. Okay, that means from now, 5 years from now. Okay, that means 5 years later. What will be the ages of Mary and her sister? Okay, now suppose my age is 25 now. Okay, suppose my age is 25. So what will my age be after 5 years? Simple, 25 plus 5, isn't it? So it will be 30. Yes, now I am 25 years old. So after 5 years, my age will be just, I'll add 5 to this age, present age. So I'll get the age after 5 years, isn't it? So simple logic here also, Mary's sister age is X. Right now it is X. So after 5 years, it will be X plus 5, isn't it? Got my point? So let me write the same thing here. Okay, so and Mary's age will be, now present age of Mary is 2x. So Mary's age after 5 years it will be 2x plus 5. Okay, just we have to add 5 to this present age. Got my point? Because same example as I told you, now I am 25 years. After 5 years I'll be 25 plus 5, I'll be 30 years, isn't it? So let me take the um, ages after 5 years. Okay, so let me write it here. So after 5 years, okay, or in 5 years time, okay, so Mary's sister age, let us write both the ages again. Mary's sister's age will be X plus 5. Okay, present age plus 5. Now Mary's age will be, so Mary's age will be after 5 years it will be 2x plus 5. Okay, now it is 2x. After 5 years it will be 2x plus 5. Okay, 5 years you will add to the present age. Okay, so that you got. Now, but what is given? It is given that after 5 years, in 5 years time, 5 years from now, she will be 2 years older than her sister. Okay, who will be 2 years older than her sister? Mary will be 2 years older than her sister. Okay, so let us write the given condition. Now what is given is, you have to understand this point. So 5 years from now, Mary's age will be 2x plus 5. Sister's age will be x plus 5. But another important information given is, she will be 2 years older than her sister. Okay, so Mary will be 2 years more than her sister. Okay, so let me write it here. So given Mary's age will be 2 years more than her sister. Okay, if you take the sister's age, okay, sister's age plus 2. Okay, 2 years more means you have to add 2 years to sister's age to get Mary's age. This is when, this is after 5 years. Okay, so what is after 5 years? Mary's age, you got it as 2x plus 5. Okay, so this is 2x plus 5 is equals to, sister's age after 5 years is x plus 5 plus 2. You have plus 2, so write it here. Got it? So simple solving this, you'll get the answer. Okay, so let me write it here. So you have 2x plus 5 is equals to, so here x plus 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. So x plus 7 this is. Okay, it is x plus 7. Okay, let me transpose this x to LHS. So you have 2x, x becomes minus x is equals to, you have 7 here in RHS. Transpose this plus 5 to RHS, it becomes minus 5. Okay, plus becomes minus. So 2x minus x is nothing but x is equals to 7 minus 5 is 2. Now what is x? Just go back and see. X is nothing but Mary's sister's present age. Okay, I told you it is present age. Okay, so let us write it here. Therefore, Mary's sister present age, okay, right now her age is what? It is x. X is nothing but 2. Okay, now what about Mary's age? Mary's present age is what? See here, Mary's present age is 2x, isn't it? So it is 2 into 2. X is nothing but 2. So 2 2s are 4. So Mary's sister is 2 years old and Mary is 4 years old. Got it? Simple, right? So let us move on to the next one. In 5 years' time, Reshma will be 3 times as old as she was 9 years ago. How old is she now? Okay, so now you don't know what is her present age. So let me take the present age. Okay, let Reshma's present age. Okay, I'm just taking Reshma's present age is X. Okay, so present age is X. Now what is the given condition in 5 years time? Okay, so in 5 years, okay, so after 5 years, okay, so after 5 years, what will Reshma's age be? Same like the previous problem. After 5 years, Reshma's age is nothing but to this present age you will add 5, isn't it? So it will be X plus 5. Okay, will be 3 times as old as she was 9 years ago. Okay, so now what is Reshma's age 9 years ago? Can you tell me what is Reshma's age 9 years ago? Okay, so now I am 25. Okay, 2 years ago, what is my age? 2 years ago. So simple 25 minus 2 you will do, isn't it? You will subtract 2 from 25 because present age minus 2 years gives me my age 2 years ago, isn't it? So the same thing we'll do. So 9 years ago, so Reshma's age, how will you get? It is nothing but you will take, let me write it here. So 9 years ago, okay, Reshma's age is nothing but the present age is X. Okay, so from this X you have to subtract how many years? 9 years. Okay, then you'll go 9 years back. Okay, so these are the two ages. This is 5 years from now. Okay, that means after 5 years. This is 9 years ago. So now what is the relation between these two? Just see here. So 5 years ago, this is the age. 9 years 5 years from now, okay, 5 years after, this is the age. 9 years ago, this is the age. Okay, it is given that 5 years ago Reshma will be 3 times, okay, as old as she was 9 years ago. Okay, so now what is the condition given? Now the condition is, so in 5 years time, okay, in 5 years time Reshma's age will be 3 times as old as she was 9 years ago. So Reshma's age 5 years time is X plus 5. Okay, this is the age after 5 years. This age will be 3 times. Okay, that means 3 multiplied by what? 3 times her age 9 years ago. 9 years ago her age is X minus 9. Got this point? So in 5 years time, okay, that means 5 years from now, after 5 years, Reshma's age will be 3 times. Okay, that means 3 multiplied by her age 9 years ago. Okay, so 9 years ago age you found out first, 5 years ago 5 years after age you found out. So simple. So 5 years after, her age is 3 times her age 9 years ago. So this equation you will get. Okay, so simple solving, X plus 5 is equal to, now just multiply 3 to X and 3 to 9. Okay, so this is 3X minus, you have minus 3 9s are 27. Okay, just send X to RHS because 3X is greater. So let me send X to RHS. So this you will have 5 is equals to, so 5 is equals to 3X, sending X to RHS, you will have minus X plus X becomes minus X and you have minus 27 here. Okay, now just send this minus 27 to LHS. So you'll have 5 plus 27 is equals to 3x minus x is nothing but 2x. Okay, now this becomes 32 is equals to 2x, but I want the value of x. So how will I get? So here 2 is in multiplication, sending it to other side becomes division. Okay, so 2 ones are 2 16s are 32. So x is nothing but 16. Okay, so x is what? X is nothing but Reshma's present age. Now that is what you have to find out. How old is she now? Okay, that means her present age is x. X value you got it as 16. So Reshma's present age is 16 years. Okay, so let us move on to the next question. A town's population increased by 1200 people and then this population decreased by 11%. Okay, The town now had 32 less people than it did before the 1200 increase. So find the original population. Okay, so in this question also we are going to do it in the reverse order. Firstly, we don't know the original population, so I'll take it as x. Okay, so let me start the problem. So let the population, okay, the original population be x. Okay, now population has increased. Just see a town's population increased by 1200 people. Okay, so this population has increased by 1200. So what will it be? So population increased by 1200. So it is nothing but it is x plus 1200. 1200, it has increased, it has become more. Okay, so you'll add x plus 1200. Present population plus 1200 will give you the increased population. Okay, see the next point. The population, the new population decreased 11%. Okay, and then this new population decreased by 11%. Okay, that means whatever population is increased, now this population is again decreased by 11%. Okay, that is a new population. Okay, so this was the first original population, this is the second population. Okay, now the new population, okay, now the new population is decreased by 11%. Okay, so you don't know what is this 11%. But see, another condition is given to you. The town now had 32 people less than it had before the 1200 increase. Okay, just see now, before 1200 increase, before this 1200 increase, what is the population of the town? It is nothing but x, isn't it? Before this 1200 increase, the original population is x. Now what is given? The town now had, so now the new population is, it had 32 people less than it had before 1200 increase. Okay, before 1200 increase it is x. So it is 32 people less than this x. Okay, so it is nothing but x minus 32. Got it? So the new population, I can write it as, what is it? It is 32 people less. That means you will subtract, it is less, so you will subtract, so it is x minus 32. Okay, 32 people less than the original population, so it is x minus 32. Got my point? But it is also given that this x minus 32, this new population is 11% decrease of the old population, isn't it? See here, and then this new population is decreased 11%. Okay, so this is the first population. See here, this is the first population, this is the second population, it increased by 1200. Now this population decreased by 11%. Are you getting my point? This population, this increased 1200, it has increased. Now this population, it again decreased by how much? It decreased by 11%. So when it decreased by 11%, this is the third population, new population you are getting, x minus 32. Got it? So now let us write the step. Okay, so after decreasing this population by 11%, you are getting x minus 32. Okay, so how will you find it out? So this x minus 32 is nothing but, how are you getting? After taking this population, okay, this population you are taking, for this population you are having a decrease. Okay, you are having a decrease, so you will minus. Okay, you will subtract. For this population, how much is it decreased? It has decreased 11%. 11% on which population? 11% on this population. Okay, whatever population you are having now, on this population 11% it has decreased. Okay, so 11% on this population. How do you find percentage? We know how do you find percentage? 11% is nothing but 11 by 100. Okay, 11% of which population? 11% of this population, x plus 1200. Okay, this is the final step you have. So once you have this step, simple, you have to calculate the value of x, because x is the original population. Okay, that is what we want. Okay, so listen to the steps again. So we are taking the original population as x. Okay, suppose I'll make it even simple for you. I'll give you example. Now suppose this is the population in 2000, say 18. Okay, in 2018 the population was x. Okay, now in 2019 this population increased by 1200. Okay, so this is x plus 1200. Okay, in 2019 this has happened. Okay, for example I'm giving you. Okay, so in 2019 the population increased by 1200. Now in 2020, in 2020, okay, in 2020, the same population, okay, this population, what happened to this population? Last year's population you will calculate, isn't it? So this 2019 population has decreased by 11%. Okay, so you will calculate the population decrease on this one, isn't it? On the new number, you will calculate 11% decrease. So calculating 11% decrease, it is this. Okay, so this population, how much is it decreased? So you will subtract. Since it is decreased, you will subtract. And how much is it decreased? It is decreased 11%. Okay, so you can write another step here. So directly, if you don't want to write this step, you can write. So this x minus 32, this new population is equal to the previous population. So what is the previous population? It is nothing but x plus 1200. Okay, previous population. So from this previous population, how much is it decreased? It has decreased 11%. 11% of which population will you take? You will take 11% of the previous year. Okay, so 11% of previous year population you will take. Okay, so now compare the steps. Just see, this is the new population, it is x minus 32. I wrote it here. So this is the previous population. For this previous population, it is decreased, so you'll minus. How much will you subtract? You'll subtract 11%, because 11% is the decrease. Okay, 11% on which population? 11% on the previous year population. Okay, so to make it simple for you, I gave you the years. Okay, so solving this, you will get the answer. So what is it? X minus 32. Let me write it here neatly. So x minus 32 is equals to, so you have x plus 1200, x plus 1200 minus 11 by 100 of x plus 1200. This is what you have. Okay, so now just see, so x minus 32, so let me send this to the other side, so it becomes minus x minus 1200 is equals to minus 11 by 100 into x plus 1200. Okay, plus x minus x gets cancelled. So what is this? This is 1 2 3 2. Okay, minus 32 minus 1200, it is minus 1232 is equals to minus 11 by 100 into x plus 1200. Okay, so this minus and minus gets cancelled on both the sides. So you have 1232. So this 100, let me send to other side. This 100 is in division, so transposing it to LHS, it becomes multiplication. And this 11 is in multiplication, so bringing it to LHS, it becomes division. Okay, is equals to x plus 1200. Now you have only x plus 1200 here, so this 11 by 100 I took it here. Okay, so cancelling, so this is 11 ones are, so you have 11 ones are 11, so 1 is remaining. So again 11 ones are 11, so again 2 remains, so this becomes 22, so 2s are. Okay, so what do you have here? 112. Let me write it here. So it is nothing but 112 multiplied by 100. Okay, 112 multiplied by 100 divided by 1 is equals to x plus 1200. Okay, so this is 11200 is equal to x plus 1200. Now I want the value of x. X is nothing but 11200 minus 1200. This plus 1200 becomes minus 1200. So x is nothing but, so just subtract and see, 11200 minus 1200. So how much are you getting? So you get 10,000. So x is 10,000. Now what is x? What is x? What did we take x? X is nothing but the present population, the original population. Okay, got it? So this is how you have to think and solve this problem. It looks little complicated, but trust me, it is easy. And I hope all these problems are clear for you. If yes, then don't forget to like the video right now, and subscribe to the channel right now. Subscribe and also comment. Your comments are very valuable. They are true energy boosters for me. Do comment and let me know how did you like the video. And thanks for watching. I'll meet you in the next video.